Welcome to Back to Square One. Yeah, that's the title of the game. So let's see what this is about. Oh, it looks like Minesweeper. Oh, we can move them. Oh my god, wait. This is, I guess, okay, a version of Minesweeper where you have to move them around so you don't ever see a 1, ever. I bet mines can, like, cover up so you see there's only a 3 here. Now, if only I could do that with the entire grid formation, but I feel like that's not going to be possible. Let's just move everything out of the way here. There we go. Okay, so this is a very interesting way of, like, doing mines for, like, variants. Sus. This is, oh my god, it's among-us shaped. Ridiculous. Anyway, we'll just put stuff here. Wait. No here. There we go. Okay, the key. Man, if this video is like 1 minute long because I'm solving it too fast, that would be quite stupid. There, you block one of the mines off. And now can we do that within this level? I wonder. Okay, let's... Hold on, we were really close. There we go. Island. Oh, look at this. There's no 1 here. Got it? Yeah, there's no 1, so the level is not solved at that point. Okay. Now... Okay, well, that was easy. The dicey. Wait, we can get everything stuck on 1 island. There we go. Target. Wait, I bet we're gonna mess with the title screen. Hold on, but... move this out. And here. Well, I was gonna drag this one. I mean, that's not as satisfying. Okay, wait. What? Wow! Wow, that's really amazing. It changed this to World 2. I thought this game was gonna be a little short. A negative mine. Okay, but get rid of it. We don't want to have any... Oh my god, this twist is excellent. Hold on. Put the negative mines next to... No. Make them completely surrounded. Yeah. I wish it maybe gave you more time to look at the final thing, because to me that was obvious how it like won, because we're just going back into this level. We're just like covering up all possible places that the -1 could be in our radius of the normal one. Anyway, here's the next level. And I kind of want to cover it up like this, but I don't know if that's right. Actually, no. We can only control the white ones in here. Okay, so then basically every single one of these needs to have its own blocker, right? Oh, wait. No, because we have some 2s that are in the way. That's perfect! That is actually so insane that there's a spot in the middle that works well like that. That it fits in, and that you place the... Like, you put the white mine on top of the where it would otherwise be a 2. Okay, line. Now this time I only control black, it seems. Okay, we need to deal with this, for sure. There we go. Fake it. A 1 is a 1. We only care about appearance here, so cover those non-1... Wait, we can drag a 1! Lol. We can move these around too, but who cares? They'll just drag on top the fake ones. Okay. Do this and then drag the fake one on top. Tic-tac-toe-thee! Okay, hold on. I guess that's a space where no one can be on. No, well, not... As in, no... As in, we cannot have any black on top of them. What is this chew? We need to get rid of it. Wait, what? Wait, what? They only add to their diagonals? What are you talking about? Wait, why are we getting some, like, numbers that I don't... Oh, we can drag them? Wait, what? Okay, I understand. Those were not X's as in you can't put anything on them. They're X's as in they're a variant of normal mines. Okay, how do we fix this up? Just try to get everything far away. Seems actually not difficult to get everything that's very far away. A big one now. Wait. I think it's like, it adds +2 instead of +1. Let's cover as much as possible and then put the fake ones on top. There we go. Chess. Battle advance. Okay, wait, we can't have nothing. So we need to do this. There we go. Only one of the ones was showing there. Okay. Spell and trance. 4s. That's really bad that we see 4s there. Okay, this is kind of moving stuff around at the moment. Okay, this is too much moving around. We need to fix this. But we have like -2s in there, which is really bad. We can only fix that by doing either this, which then stacks too much here, so that's quite suspicious. So we only have one -1 in here. No, we also can't. We can't actually drag the big tiles. But also, I should stop doing this. Yeah, like I seriously just thought the X's were like blockers again. Okay, another mine, and now world 3. This is like antimatter. Of course, there's a white X version. Okay, we have 2s, which is really bad. Let's clear them all out. And then put the X's all in diagonal so it doesn't bother, any of the other tiles. Okay, negative but big. Okay, well, I need the black ones to cancel these. Or cover up the 2s, but that feels less possible. If I cover all these up, what happens? Not many good things happen from that. Okay, I don't... How do I get rid of these? Let's try going around the edges or something. Like, this seems better. Wow, this is not as simple as I thought it would be. I kind of want to cover the entire thing up. The worst part is it kind of looks good. God. Okay, first level that I'm kind of clueless about. At the beginning of the level, like, should I have done, like, this? There's 3 on there. Block that off for a reason. Big -2 problem in the middle if I do that. God. At one point I thought putting them next to each other was a good idea, but that's like -4 that needs to be accounted for. It's like the central one is honestly done better than this, because like of course this is stuck if you try to do that. I've tried this position before. You end up with 2s over here that you can't fix. Well, funnily if we can fix it with this. If you're putting the other one opposite it. Hold on, wait. This may be close? This is crazy. Can I move it here? Whoa! That was incredible. Like, was there another way to do that? Like, holy crap! Like, I was thinking maybe like 3 for 3. Like, okay, like how to exclude the like this looks kind of close, and I remember like trying to get the other one to do that. But in this case, the only difference is the only issue is this -2. So we put it like this. Is there also a solution here? Wait, that's more elegant than what I did. Okay, sorry. Okay, small army. Ah, we got the chess pawn is back. Okay, they can counter each other, right? I mean, we have the same amount of each. Hold on. There we go. That's odd. Okay, we just drop this in a corner or something, right? Here, there we go. Okay, checkmate. Seems like black wins. Cool. Lol, white is a checkmate going on. Okay, but we actually do need to do something, and not get distracted by the fact that it looks like a king. We need to get the rook and queen away from each other, so they accept. It's kind of hard to make that happen, not C2s. In fact, they actually pierce through each other as well. God, chess pieces in Minesweeper. Freaking love the idea, of course. Okay, and we just need to do this in a way where the 2s are basically next to each other. Or it can be just sat on by the king, but I'm not sure that this is working. Maybe get this in the corner. There's always going to be a 2 that, like, strikes the diagonal, unless here. There we go! Okay. Honestly, I feel like I kind of took too long on that level. Knights and bishops now, this world chess, it's the wrong game. Well, we can get the bishops to look at each other. That is not right. Okay, hold on. The bishops have just canceled each other out, kind of, except we have this to worry about. Okay, hold on. Okay, this 2 is not the best thing I've ever seen. You can do this, and then have the knight. That is perfect. That's a perfect spot for the knight. There we go. Defense. Okay, get these big ones, like, out of here or something, probably. Don't even move the ones. Queens, alright? The queens are stuck. We have some fake ones that we can drop on, but for now... this one, just get this out of the way. Boom. Chess or no chess? Chess, no chess. Okay, so what do we do here? Rook is, I mean, the rook seems like a issue that we want to, like, get rid of. Hold on just a second. Oh my god, no. We don't want to reveal that at all. It's funny this can cancel out some of the negative 2s that were, like, they're, like, popping up everywhere. I think I want this, right? This antimatter bishop is a little bit too suspicious. Like, the issue is the -1s. So I kind of, like, wanted even to, like, drop them all in a corner. Well, that just answers the whole question, doesn't it? Just think about it different. Okay, chess. Ha 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 ha! I wonder if anyone's thought about doing that meme before. Anyway, for some reason I really want to do this, but we do have some ones here. And as much as I want to drop everything to do this, I don't know if that's actually good. Okay, like, let's hold on. So the main thing that's making this not so good is the fact that some squares are seen multiple times, like crazy. So I would like to prevent that. Oh my god, look at this -6. I almost want to like stack up just to see the meme. -7, -8, Wow. Wow. Okay, alternatively, there's so many numbers that we could just maybe move all of this up or something, although there's tons of overlaps that are pretty bad too, but we can do this. We put this here. Okay, this looks like it's kind of getting somewhere. Although there's a little bit too many... What the hell is this a -1? Get that out of here. Okay, we got a bunch of 3s, which is really bad. Perhaps some pawns could go in here and cover those up. How viable is that strat really when we also have queen? This queen is causing a bunch of issues. I don't know. This is not great. Someone needs to come in and block that number. Okay, this was an absolutely ridiculous way to do all of this. Oh no. 2. That's a 1. Oh, this is all covered now. Although this is covering a 3, so maybe that's not great. This is a 1. Okay, hold on. No, this is still a 2. Oh my god, we are so close. There's nothing blocking this. Okay, hold on. Yes! Okay, absolute mess. I think it was faster than trying to analyze it. But yeah, that's the end of the game. There's a level editor too.